Broncos. How many easy games to pick are we going to have this week? The Rams are going to dominate. The Broncos couldn't stop the Jets last week. So if you have anyone on the Rams, play them. The only worry here is the injuries. Cooks, Cup, they both have, you know, dicey situations, possible concussions going on there. So if you have Robert Woods, he's probably going to be a very strong play this week, especially if either Cooks or Cup are out. Woods gets vaulted to wide receiver 2 category. Cooks and Cup, when healthy, wide receiver 1 all day. Jared Goff is going to do whatever he wants to against this defense, and so is Todd Gurley. Neither one of them can be stopped really well by any team right now. So, against a weak team like the Broncos, I would expect them to go off. On the Broncos side, you're still going to have good fantasy plays because they're going to be behind most of the game. And because of the way the offense has been structured of late, I would expect Emmanuel Sanders and Demaryius Thomas to have very good games. They're going to be behind. They're going to be throwing the ball a lot. And the Rams didn't really look as strong defensively as people thought they were going to be. Now, I know that's because Talib's hurt and they've got some other issues, but their defensive front hasn't dominated the way you would expect them to when they have the best defensive player in the league in Aaron Donald. And you combine that with Ndamukong Suh, you would expect them to be causing havoc for quarterbacks. And with the exception of some late game dominance, they really haven't done what you would expect. They haven't taken over from start to finish like you would want them to for the amount of money that they put into that defensive front. So I wouldn't expect a running game from Denver really at all. So if you got Phillip Lindsay early in the season after he had that week 1 blow up, or if you have Royce Freeman just hoping that he was going to take over the backfield, I would bench both. And again, Emmanuel Sanders, Demaryius Thomas, they're going to have good games, but really nobody else for Denver. Anybody on the Rams offense should be played at this point against anybody. They're undefeated, and it's because nobody can stop them on their offense. It's like the greatest show on turf all over again. Well, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Check me out on my Instagram at @TheNerdySportsFan, and check out the rest of the videos to get the fantasy football implications on the rest of the games.